Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and pretty much right after we got that other mech pod, we got this one. These guys are all reskinned. So that's a Tesseron. We got some Scythers, Militors, and a Scorcher. These guys should be arriving home tonight. So we'll keep an eye on that because I did set up a Mecha Void area. Liquid has recently joined us, and I think I'm gonna change up the squads a little bit. I think we'll make room for Liquid somewhere in a squad, and what I want is like Bambi and Ammo are our best constructor and crafter, and I think it would make sense to keep them around base because um, like we have tons of construction to do. We have tons of crafting specifically that we need to do. We have what we need to make advanced components, but we are just kind of lingering on it. So we'll get that taken care of. I also put down a mineral miner and blueprints for another one. We just need some hypertech components to make it. But that way we can kind of deprioritize any like steel mining activities because these pretty much just like bleed steel. They're a lot slower on the other resources, but we can mine plasteel just fine, and durasteel just fine as long as we're prioritizing those nodes. Oh, we have plasteel in the base. We have some durasteel in the base. That's all great news. Okay, let's speed things up a little bit. Let's get these guys home. And then let's slow things down, pause them even, and put you guys in Mecha Void. Actually, like, you're going to pass by it, so let's just have you guys squat up, do marksman command. We'll have these guys take out the mech cluster on their way home. And then let's get everyone back on clone meals. Okay. Low shield or high shield? High shield. Okay, so that's fine. Let's get maybe lined up here. We'll fix that up a little bit better. Okay. Oh, it's so dark. Let's back up a little bit. That Tesseron is getting close. These Scyther are getting really close. These Scythers are not going down. We need to make some ion weapons because I think those are what is like intended for taking mechs out. These weapons that we currently have do a lot of like heat damage, and that's not ideal for mechanoids at all. And this is, I think by default, mechanoids have like 200% heat armor. We crank that down to 125. So like if they were at 200%, I don't think we'd be able to do like any damage to them. So yeah, let's take a look. Sorry for like throwing the screen around really fast. Do we have ion weapons that we can make? Heavy ion rifle. Heavily affecting any droids it hits with a strong EMP. Ion blaster, make ion rifle. Okay, so we do have a couple ion weapons that we can make. Are there other ones that we can research? Ion. Oh, that is too generic for us to find what we need quickly. Okay, little Militor is down. Tesseron is coming in. It's gonna whiff that last shot. Bambi is exhausted, and ooh, music. Okay, let's send you guys home, and then you guys can finish the rest of this off. Oh, let's do marksman command there, because I think music's who we used. Schedule-wise, we'll go ahead and just like unrestrict everyone again. Okay, let's back up. I think that's going to take care of everything. And it did. We will unforbid the things. We will release our dudes. Finish this guy off. Any of these other mechs still alive? Yeah, a couple of them. Ammo. Why don't you go ahead and finish those two off? And Khan, can you just finish this guy off? We will grab this, deconstruct those, and pick up any slag that's around. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not quite sure what we're doing today. I am putting more flooring down, and then I think we'll make those adjustments to our squads. Another ship landed. We just took one out, and then this one popped in. So we got 2 down here, and we got like 3 up there. Okay. Yep, we need to be more aggressive with them. Hopefully we can get our hover truck made. I know, like, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago. I was like, yeah, let's get in the hover truck. So by default, I think this has 3 passengers, but I went in and I edited the mod. So 1 driver, 6 passengers, and that gets us a whole squad in an armored van or armored hover truck, and potentially a Jedi General if we need to, or prisoners if we're doing something to like go rescue or capture someone. Speaking of prisoners, you are here for how much longer? Just 3.7 days. Okay. You have been a menace. Titan, why don't you come up here? Just like constantly going berserk. And I'm like afraid that we're going to kill them every single time they go berserk. Okay. But it hasn't happened yet. Okay, and literally just like moments later. Let's name this, I guess we'll just name it Havoc. Confirm name, this guy. Okay. Fuel wise, can we refuel from inventory? Set target fuel level full. Okay, we're going to experiment with this. So we'll get it filled up and then we'll take it for a little spin. Okay, I must not have edited the mod in the right spot because it's not letting me load 6 passengers, but it will let me load 3. So I'll have to like take a look at that and test it and stuff. So we've got a driver. We have 3 more people popping in. Titan, let's speed things up. Okay. Start engine. Oh, let's go a little slower. Oh, oh no! We're gonna reload. Okay, that's not something that we're gonna typically do on this channel, but why don't we just grab these guys and board, and then let's make sure we don't run anyone over this time. Okay, so you're gonna turn around. Okay, that's all right. And then if we were gonna do a caravan, form vehicle, okay, and it's already got people in it, okay. You must choose a route, okay. So that is 0.9 days in the vehicle. What is it? Just regular planning. Oh, 2.8 days. So just shy of a third of the amount of time. Okay. Remove. So that would probably just be 2 or 3 days to get to there. And that gets us 4 troopers. Okay, I'm going to see what I can do to get this up to 6 because it's an armored truck. I feel like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We could squeeze like a bunch of troopers in there. Let's go ahead and turn it off and let's unload all pawns. Okay, and I'm going to see if I can get this to carry more people. Okay, we did it. So if we load you as driver, we can see passenger 6. And then let's just make sure that we can actually load in 6 people. So there's 4, and then here's 6 more. Last passenger, way down there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's great. And then I also wanted to see, can you drive through doors? No, you can't. So wait, how do we have like garage doors? I don't think we do. Vehicles. Structure. I wonder if these remote doors will work. Let's put one down. We'll put this guy down, and then we'll hold the door open and see. Let's go ahead and let's stop the vehicle. Oh, Hans. Oh no, how do I get everyone out? Turn off. Okay, and then unload. Okay. Cool. Let's unforbid you. And I guess let me show you guys quickly like how I did that. It's really like for things that are in the XML files, it's pretty easy to kind of like figure things out via like trial and error. So we're gonna pop over to this so I can like share things on my screen. First I bring up the mod that I want to edit, and then I find the mod ID up in the URL. It's right there. And then I copy that, and then over here, this 2941 folder, this is like my Steam Workshop. These are all the mods that I've downloaded from the Steam Workshop, but I create local copies of all the mods in the mods folder in the RimWorld directory. And if you just like Google where to find these folders, you can find them. So we'll search for that mod, and any mod that I edit, I always like to just rename it here, hover car, just so that I can find it easily. And let's sort by name, hover car. Oh, I didn't rename it. Hover car. Action. Oh, we can't do that because RimWorld's actually using it right now. So let's just like pop it open. I'll rename it later. You'll see like textures and all that fun stuff here. 1.4 is the version of RimWorld that the files are in. And then if we go to vehicle defs, you can see these are all the kind of like definitions for the different vehicles added by this mod tank. And so not mod tank. If we do armored hover truck, so I had edited the regular hover truck and not the armored one previously. You can see here. Oh, yeah, you can see here. If you're not familiar with XML, it is pretty readable, right? So like an armored version of the hover truck. This is the like in-game description. And you'll see here that it says, yeah, basically just the info. And then what I was looking for, because there is a lot to like scroll through here, like information about like the turret and, health and all the other stuff of the different components of the tank. But if we do a Control F to bring up find, and we do find all in current document, okay, we'll see, okay, this is a description and it mentions probably like how many passengers. And this is also a description, and it looks pretty similar to previous ones. So it's probably just, again, mentioning how many passengers. And then this key and label, I'm interested in that. So line 161, key label, and then passenger slots. I saw there was a 3 here, and so I changed it to a 6. And that got us a armored hover truck that we can put 6 passengers in. Cool. So I'm going to do some testing with doors and stuff. I think the vehicle's expanded framework has like an actual garage door. So we might add that if none of these other door solutions are going to work, because I don't want to have these just sitting outside our base. I want to build some kind of garage for them. Okay, we had a quest pop up. Galactic Republic wants us to guard someone. Mech cluster will deploy nearby. We'll get 4 mercenary gunners. I'm not worried about a mech cluster. I am very interested in a skill trainer for crafting because we can make medicine, except we don't have anyone with 4 intellectual and 4 crafting. So we have Gesh kind of like working on mining right now. So not mining, but scanning as his top priority to hopefully increase his intellect. But if we can get like checkmate, I think it would be appropriate for the doctor to be making medicine. So what are you at? You're at 3 intellectual. That's not great. Okay, so exits there. And then a crafting skill trainer will be able to get off of the herbal medicine, which is like we are in a jungle. So people have been getting the plague a lot. And sometimes it's been very close just with herbal medicine. So let's accept this quest. Let's get everyone restricted in the walls. Guest. Oh, our guest name is Guest. That's pretty hilarious. Okay, Guest, you are going back here behind the baby. And then you 3. What did they bring us? These guys are not wearing anything great. This one's downed. This one has paralytica beija. Wait, is this the... Oh, this is the guest that we actually need to protect. You are not, right? So 74-year-old Farley. Okay, we protect you. And then everyone else is fine. You're the only one that actually showed up in armor. So this is not great. But, we have mortars. We have more than a dozen clone troopers. We will be fine. Okay, we got the remote door stood up. Let's see if we can drive through it. Cannot reach this area. Okay. So that's not going to work. Let's turn you off. Let's get you out. Let's deconstruct this and this. And I'll take a look at the vehicle expanded framework. Or not framework, but the vehicle expanded mod. And we'll see if that gets us those garage doors. I've seen them. I don't see them for us. I did some searching through the research tree. I did some searching through our construction menus. I'll see if that's something that mod adds, and if so, we'll add that one after the episode tonight. Okay, I thought it was going to be the mech cluster, but we have some pirates raiding us. It's been a little while since we had pirates. They will prepare for a while and then attack. Let's go ahead and get folks lined up for defensive positions. We'll just do that, and we'll go alt, set that, and then we will tell them to get into their defensive positions when these guys start coming towards us. They're also very heavy on the grenades, which feels unfair for them. What types? Ion grenade, that's a grenade for stunning mechs and droids. So I might go into cherry picker and remove these grenades since the AI seems to favor spawning with them. What are you? You are crazy looking. Trandoshan with heavy eyebrows. Also Trandoshan? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it would be better if they would spawn in with blasters or even just assault rifles, because these guys are gonna do basically no damage to us. They're probably gonna hurt themselves more than they hurt us. Okay, they're on their way, and we told our folks to get into position, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, you're the only one with a grenade that would damage us. Yeah, I recall having this problem with the Mandalorian series as well, where people would just show up with grenades, they'd hurt themselves, or they'd be grenades that were ineffective against us. So if we just get rid of the grenades, then they should start showing up with guns. Okay, and so we're guarding Farley for like 10 more days. So I don't want to kind of play 10 days uh, just to get to the mech cluster. But we do have a new construction. We built a droid factory and we've researched a few different droids. So just to show this to you guys before we end today, droid factory, we hit crafting. And so we can make gonk power droids, MSC repair droids. We have a gonk power droid. We have one of these MSC repair droids that we bought. We can make a dumb repair droid, which we don't necessarily need. We could do something. I think they can farm. So that might be a way for us to like get Tronic out of here, is maybe we make a couple of those and have them just do farming for us. If we set production, then you can see what it costs. So it requires a droid brain, hypertech components, and durasteel. We are not great on durasteel. I know we have a couple droid brains around here somewhere, right? I thought we bought some. I'll have to take a look around. If not, we can probably make droid brains. Yeah, so durasteel, gold, and hypertech component. And we can cancel it. We can also set it to repeat or repeat until so many of them are made. So that's pretty cool. Gonk power droid also requires a droid brain. MSC repair droid, all of them look like they require a droid brain. R2 unit. Medical droid. I think this might be one of the first ones that we make and just have it like chill in the hospital. And then a protocol droid. Protocol droid will actually function like a colonist and show up here in the colony bar. I think a protocol droid would be pretty cool. So let's queue that guy up. We'll leave that guy queued up, and then we'll do a medical droid to back up checkmate and exit in the hospital if needed. Or maybe we take them off hospital duty and put them back into a squad. But yeah, okay, I'm pretty satisfied with how things are going. I'm very excited about this. I think tomorrow we will work on. Well, we'll wait for that. We'll wait for the mech cluster. We'll take that out, and then we're gonna go on like a little campaign to kind of thin the world out of some of these frigates before other bigger ships start landing. Oh, there are frigates we can't get to. So there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So that frigate on the other side of the world, we're gonna need to build a ship for that. We do have a selection of ships that we can build. Which one would be kind of like a troop transport? I know the Sheathapede is Holler. Oh, that thing is huge. BT7. I think this is more like Old Republic, but definitely like a troop transport. How many people does this carry? Max crew 4, required flight crew 1. We might increase that. That's easier to increase. I think if we just go into like, oh, I removed basically all of the non-vanilla grenades. If the vanilla grenades seem like they're, causing our raids to be too easy, we might take those up, but we'll leave those in for now. If we go to stats and then take a look at this guy, maximum passengers, I want to be able to at least get a squad in there. If that's the ship that we end up deciding to build. Ebonhawk, I feel like that one's the one that feels like it is the most troop transporty Republic side. We could do the Sheathapede. It just, I feel like this is more of a separatist ship. Max crew is 15, and the footprint on it is really tiny. It might be that. I'll have to do some Googling because maybe I'm misremembering, but I feel like it was more a CIS ship, But if it wasn't just a CIS ship, then it's definitely what we need. It also might make sense for us to be flying around in like a CIS ship on a CIS occupied world, just to kind of like help us keep a low profile. So, anyhow, I'm done rambling for now. Thanks for hanging out as always. And until next time, have a good one. Bye.